Just realized it.
Hey, what's happening? Welcome back to the Shake Up, guys. Thanks everybody for joining. We're going to do a continuation of our last topic, which we really didn't get to. I don't feel like we got to get all the way into, but sensitivity. It just requires extra time to talk about because everybody's so damn sensitive for no damn reason. Before we get into that, gotta say what's up to the homies. What's going on, Rock, man?
What's up, bro?
What's up to the rated R superstar, Mr. JL? Check out his channel. And you get a chance for your daily dose of Red Pill. That's right. He's bringing the flavor, bringing the funk. That's right. Over there at, what is your channel called again?
The world's greatest misogynist.
World's greatest misogynist. How could I forget that?
We're going to be doing a part 2 to why.
What's up to everybody out there? Appreciate you guys joining us today. Before we jump right into the topic, we're going to talk a little bit of shit first. I know Rock is over there just, chomping at the bit, man. The season starts this week.
NFL season eve. Kickoff is tomorrow.
Yeah.
This year we got Brad in the family fantasy, or we got B in the family fantasy league. So this is his first year, so I ain't gonna smash him too bad.
I don't normally play fantasy, man.
I know.
I don't really have like the focus. That's every week.
Yeah.
It's a little too demanding for you?
Yeah, it is, because I gotta remember. It's like one more thing I gotta remember to do. On top of everything else. So
I'll be on it.
I don't really have the.
So. Yeah, I'm excited, man. I'm ready for some fucking football. I can give a fuck if there's people in the stands. I don't give a damn.
You don't care. Empty arena, you
Empty
good.
arena, I'm good. As long as the motherfuckers throwing the ball and getting a W.
That's
what's up. That's what's up.
What's up, Princess? What's up, Deuce? What's
going
happening?
on with y'all in the chat? What's happening, man? We're going to try to get the energy up here a little bit, man. It's been kind of like going into those
fall days.
Cuff them or dump them months.
Time to shake them.
It's time to shake them or bake them, baby.
Shake or bake.
It's true.
Sorry, ladies, but it's true. If you ain't first, you're last.
Right.
So you better get to that top spot real quick.
Yep. If you ain't already at the top spot, it's curtains for you.
It's almost jingle bells, bitch.
You know what I'm saying? For the dudes too, man. Now's the time, man, to tell that girl who's doing well for herself that you've always had a thing for her.
She got a raise.
No, just
promotion.
You need somewhere to crash. You need somewhere to crash, but
in the words of TJ, she's a hobosexual.
Hobosexuals. I'm talking about for the dude. They gonna need somewhere to stay.
He's a hobosexual.
It get cold outside.
Oh yeah.
I'm fair and balanced. A lot of people suck. I don't really care about sex. I just talk about the shit.
Mm-hmm.
I never consider it sex when I'm talking about like misbehavior, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, that's whatever to that, man. What's going on in the world today, man? What's happening, man?
Same old shit.
Besides the NFL.
That's all I give a fuck about.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm actually overwhelmed, man. It's just, I try to pick one or two things from my current event. And this week, I'm just overwhelmed. There's just too much shit in the news, too much shit on my Instagram feed, too many crazy people. I was like,
I guess I just been focusing on football.
It's you got a problem.
Weeks, that's all I...
Trying to figure out how Nick Foles and Mitch Trubisky can fuck it up for you. That's what's bothering you.
I mean, plus my fantasy. I take my fantasy football serious. So.
I can dig it, man.
Yeah.
I do got to bring up one, though, before I move on. Like I said, I've been overwhelmed. There were so many. I was like, it's either the gay couple that just had their first anal baby.
First of all, that's not true.
I know.
Can't be.
Anal baby?
Yeah, it's not even. There's no uterus, but there was so much. I was so overwhelmed, and finally, I just decided to go with the video I sent y'all about the chick who was doing her OnlyFans, and her house caught on fire.
Her house caught flame.
Yeah, this chick had a stripper pole set up in the living room or the bedroom somewhere. I don't know. She didn't have any furniture, and she was twerking and dancing. She's getting it so hard that she didn't notice that her house caught on fire.
Yeah, I saw that.
I'm like, wow.
I saw that.
I mean, I wonder was this bitch cooking and just forgot, and she was like, "Let me go shake my ass real quick."
I don't
know. How do you do this?
Maybe she's just a busy girl.
When the poll calls, man, you got to answer. You answer the call of the poll.
When your subscribers call, you go. I guess. I don't know. And I don't care because it wasn't my house. But I've had my fair share of burning up some cookies in my crib. I ain't catch the whole house on fire though.
Nah.
So
That's good. We're glad to hear that, man.
Yep.
Princess said she thinks her dude is whipped. Well, good, Princess. You gonna get some jingle bells. You gonna be around at Christmas. If you make it to Thanksgiving, it's pretty safe bet. You gonna be around for Christmas.
I mean, actually, like at this point, it's kind of like I figure by next spring she'll be tired of him. I didn't think girls like whipped dudes anyway.
And not
I
really.
guess it depends on the lady.
Not a real. Nah.
I think they just want to abuse you till.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I figure
as
that's
long
why I
as they
said
can.
spring.
Yeah, and then 1st of April,
Yeah,
when she ready to dust off that used
You know what I'm
snatch,
saying? You get
put it
that,
back out on the market.
Get that shitty Christmas present and then he's gone.
It's been one. Been one.
Get that gift certificate to pay less and hey, a gift's a gift. Anyway,
Not pay less. What up, Pooh?
she said I tried breaking up with her.
Well,
You wouldn't go for it.
there's something called the law. It called,
She
the
wasn't
nigga
trying
don't
to break
wanna
up with
leave.
him.
Right.
Because
That's
if she
the
was trying to
whole
break up with him,
thing.
that's called stalking now.
Come on, princess.
Wait a minute.
It's
You
long-
want to break
well,
up
then
with
you
him?
already broke up.
He won't go for it. You might have a problem, but then again, I know your man, so you might have a problem. That
You
nigga
got a long distance relationship with a dude that can't say no.
Hey man,
I just move.
when that dude is committed, he is committed.
Just block his number and move.
No.
That's all. There you go.
It ain't that easy with this guy. I know.
Is
her.
he a cop?
Nah, I'll tell you off air, but it's a funny story.
If he ain't a cop or a fed or something, I could give a fuck.
I don't know how you finding niggas.
I mean, everything's on the internet now. I never heard of mobile patrol until you showed it to me.
What the fuck is that anyway?
Mobile patrol is just like whenever motherfucker get locked up. Like if I got locked up today at 2 o'clock, my mugshot gonna be on mobile patrol by 4. And just let motherfuckers know. I gotta use it for work. In case motherfucker go missing. It's just easier to
Well,
call
there
it down
he
to
is.
there. Oh, like, yep, man, motherfucker's locked up.
There he goes.
You know what I mean? So,
Okay.
Well,
this is,
Princess, I hope
stalking
that
is
works.
not funny though,
I
Princess.
hope it works out for you.
Laughing
If
now,
I
but
was
let's
you,
that shit get real.
I would just move and change my number, or just block them. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about changing my number. I just block them.
I was watching that 2020 on that motherfucker. I don't know the bitch name, so it's gonna be, but it was Drew Carey ex-girlfriend. And she had this boyfriend stalking her. And that motherfucker ended up killing her ass. He
Damn.
wasn't playing. Them stalkers turn to killers real quick.
What about the chick who? That's true. What about the chick who drove from Florida to Texas with a adult
With a diaper?
Yeah,
I forgot about that
Yeah.
bitch.
facts.
Yeah, she sure did too.
That's real. That's commitment. So when you say, "Oh, it's long
Wasn't she
distance,"
like an astronaut?
yeah.
Yeah.
Bitch, you got a career. You're
Right.
you're a literal rocket scientist,
Right.
and you drove cross country.
Bitch, you go to the
shoot
moon.
somebody.
You expect motherfucker to be faithful, bitch, you on the moon?
It's not even about that.
Technically, she going to the moon. You can't serve a warrant on nobody in space. So
Well, no, but I'm just saying.
You kinda
if-
I'm outside your jurisdiction.
Your dude know exactly where you at. You don't think he getting some side booty? This bitch all the way on the moon. You know she ain't finna walk to the door. She on the moon, nigga.
facts.
She wasn't on the fucking moon.
But I'm just saying,
It's
she an astronaut. She
exaggeration,
could be.
but- Yeah.
No, man. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't think that's how it works, but
Hey.
whatever. the point is like, you know, stalking is no laughing matter.
It's not.
It
Motherfuckers get
isn't.
murked.
I mean, I think, has anybody in here been stalked before?
Yes. I had to call
Yeah,
the police on that bitch.
Yeah, I've been saw and a hit. This bitch tried to take. She tried to take this route,
Yeah.
but yeah, her assassin was not good.
No.
Nah.
Yeah.
That's pretty bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways,
It's not fun. It's not a good time.
I'm not having a good time even talking about this, to tell you the truth.
Not
because
really.
This is like,
Y'all took the fun out of it.
yeah.
topic tonight: simply living. That's a long ass name. I'm just gonna call you Simply.
She said
People being
that.
sensitive.
Yeah, everybody-
Overly
I think
sensitive.
everybody's been
Overly
stalked.
sensitive society.
Yeah. I think I've stalked once or twice.
You've stalked?
I believe so, once or twice. In my younger days.
What's up, first, Danielle? Thank you for joining the show.
Hey, Danielle.
Hello, Danielle.
Welcome.
It's your first time here, don't be offended.
I'm sure.
What's uppers?
Everybody else in the world is.
Yeah, fuck it.
Anyway,
Anything else before we go into today's time?
That was really it.
Trying to think.
Just make sure you turn off your Jiffy Pop before you start twerking for OnlyFans, and if you have a stalker, call the police.
This motherfucker said she was stalked by the cable guy. That's real fucked up, because he could turn your shit off.
Hey, that movie was real, though.
Oh, yeah, with Jim Carrey.
Hey, that nigga was crazy as hell, bro.
That's fucked,
It almost makes me wonder, like, in certain situations, like, what are people saying to these people that gets them to stalk them in the first place? Because I'm like, this is like, if somebody tells me, leave me alone, okay. If it's anybody, leave me alone, go away. All right, cool.
Some people can't take no for an answer. Some people just are overly sensitive going into today's topic.
Hence
Some people
my next t-shirt. I was looking at the
what's that?
That the chat. Danielle said life is too short, and that was gonna be my next t-shirt. Life is too short, and kissing ass never improved the shit in it. That's my next t-shirt.
It's a long t-shirt.
Yeah,
it's gonna be long.
I don't care.
You could go to Wild Unicorn Design and get your own shirt made if you have a feeling like, hey, I just want to get this put on a fucking shirt. Just go to Wild Unicorn Design and get put on a fucking shirt. Right there.
Shameless plug.
You owe me $1.
Facts.
Shit, nigga, please.
You owe me $1.
He charge you every time.
$1 a minute.
It's the phone sex. Anyway, let's go into today's topic, man.
Yeah, today's topic is about sensitivity. Last time we were talking about this, we kind of had to cut it short. But what we were saying is, on the last show was, why? Basically, it's like, why is everybody so damn sensitive? And why does everybody think that the world revolves around them? Anybody know? Anybody got some answers?
I got a theory.
Sure. I don't know, bro.
I think we've taken the high road on too many instances. When people are young, you made them feel like they're special butterflies. You try to protect everybody and wrap them in a bubble, like Bubble Boy. You wanted to bubble wrap your kids instead of saying, hey, go out there and take that ass whooping. When you had a bully back in the day, you went out there and you said, look, the rule is simple. You either fight one time or you going to fight one time every day. So you go out there, you take that ass whooping from that bully, and then it's over. Mm-hmm. But now, not now, in the last, 10 years, parents have decided, no, if you're getting bullied at school, I'm going to call the school and put a stop to this bullying shit. Now everybody believes they're a special little snowflake, that their feelings matter, and that they're important. And they don't find out until they're adults and get out into the real world that the world don't give two fucks about you. Society don't give a damn, and your feelings don't matter. Get your bitch ass back on fries.
Damn. You gotta be on fries. All right, cool.
On fries.
If you that sensitive, you can't handle anything in life other than making fries at McDonald's.
Well, that's like I was saying with the whole participation trophy shit.
Right.
That's exactly what it is. It's like, so now when you grow up, you expect to get a raise because this motherfucker
just
got
for
a
showing
raise.
up.
Well, this motherfucker put in a gang of work in and you ain't do shit.
I don't have kids, so please help me. What is a participation trophy?
Just motherfucker, everybody gets a trophy
just for
now.
being there. You literally
listen.
Just for being there.
Remember when we used to play
batting average to get a trophy.
Remember when we used to play Holy Cross and smash the fuck out them dudes? They will now get a trophy.
They get a trophy for losing?
For getting that ass whooped, because we put it on their ass.
What's that?
That's
the participation trophy?
You get a trophy just for being on the team.
Just for being there.
It used to be.
And they let everybody on the fucking team now. You don't even got to get cut.
You don't even got to make the team. You just show up and make
let most of the
team.
people on the team. They just didn't start.
I mean, there was a few that they was like, like in Metro.
I don't remember people getting cut. But I do remember them not starting. Like they just, you know what I'm saying, go get us some Gatorade.
No, we got cut.
I don't remember.
We got cut. You had to make the team.
Yeah.
I don't remember getting. Well, I've never, aside from high school baseball, I got cut.
Because if you remember, especially because we had like 5 different schools that participated, so everybody couldn't fucking play. That'd have been a big ass team. That'd have been 100 fucking people.
Yeah.
But it's just
team,
bullshit. And our coach, man, like we said, that motherfucker would cuss us out, grab my man by the helmet that one day, was shaking the fuck out of him. I mean, that was his coaching back then. My dad coached back then, and he would cuss everybody out. You know?
Our coach called us a pile of pig shit.
Yeah.
Because we lost.
We lost, which we hardly did. He was mad.
My coach one time unhooked my helmet and just took it off my head and said, "You won't need this anymore." Because I was playing like I didn't want to be there.
Right.
I was just tired.
That's why we pretty much went undefeated most times, except for that one time.
But it made us stronger.
We won.
Exactly. Precisely where I'm going. I believe that abuse, what they call abuse today, I call it character development. May not have been the best character, but it's damn sure a lot better than what you got now. Because nobody wants that sensitive ass nature. Nobody wants a soft ass man who's supposed to be the head of your household or the leader of your team or the head of your company.
Right.
And as soon as you say something to hurt his feelings, this motherfucker has to run and cry in his office.
You gotta be savage.
I had a boss tell me "fuck you" one time. Just told me fuck you.
As a boss, I've told somebody fuck you before.
And I was just like,
I've done it.
What can I say back to that? I can go cry in my office. I said, "Man, fuck you," or I can give it back to you.
Right.
However this plays out.
But it goes to show, like, man, if you've seen the movies like what was it called, The Network, about how Facebook got started, and the one about the dude that started McDonald's, the co-founder,
founder. It's called Founder.
He gives no
but
fucks,
that's how
bro.
business works.
He was cutthroat.
He was cutthroat. But he wasn't such a, oh man, their families. Hey, that motherfucker was like, look, I'm finna get this goddamn bread. If you ain't on
either
strong,
with me or you're against me.
If you're not strong enough to be on this level, you're getting fucking left behind.
And that motherfucker went home, sat down, ate dinner, and told his wife, "Hey, can you pass the salt? Oh, by the way, I want a divorce."
Yeah,
that was fucking beautiful. Not because of that. It was just because his mindset was so focused and direct. It wasn't. He doesn't pussyfoot around anything. He says, "This is what I want. This is what I'm gonna do to get here." And that motherfucker didn't make qualms about anything. It's
gonna be breaking some eggs.
He'll cut your throat whether it's business or personal. He didn't care, and I love that movie. Not because he divorced the bitch for no reason, but just because he was cutthroat and ruthless and will do anything to get to the top. Yeah. That's somebody. That's a leader. That's somebody I can follow.
Right.
That's somebody I would look up to because he's gonna build whether you're with him or you're against him. If you're in his way, he'll run you the fuck over. That's somebody I can fuck with. These special snowflakes you got today, and it sounds like I'm complaining, I swear to God I'm not, but these special little snowflakes you got today ain't gonna make it in business. They're not cutthroat. They don't have that savage, ruthless aggression to survive. And you motherfuckers are gonna end up getting killed, stabbed, and everything else in these streets trying to make it. The first time your boss says, "fuck you,"
there are no participation trophies in life.
No, there's not.
Either you win it all or you fall to hell.
Right. Point blank.
Sorry. I mean, it's like, because you guys know, like, I'm in it like a new type of business now where, you know, it's I'm not even tripping off of the fact that it's hard to get people to motivate and try to. Some people are meant to be employees forever.
I swear to God, I just said that yesterday.
Some people are just meant to be employees forever.
Right.
And them participation trophy motherfuckers we're talking about right now, that's them.
On the fries.
If you was proud of that trophy you got for losing,
just for showing up,
then you know what I'm saying. I ain't got much to say for it, but you know, at the same time, I don't think like everybody has to stay in that frame of mind. I think you could rise above that if you're conscious of it and you're willing to change some stuff, you know?
Right.
But, you know, this whole, you know, everybody's crying about everything. Because I think originally this topic started from us talking about social issues of what's going on as far as like, you know, racism, police brutality, and people's obvious guilt that you see when they're trying to, what I call false equivalence, as far as trying to compare one situation to another, which it's really no comparison.
Right.
You can't sit here and say that, like, I'll say, you know, a kid being killed is horrible. It's messed up. Nobody here thinks different.
Nope.
But to try to make that equivalent to someone being killed by someone who's supposed to uphold the law and is supposed to protect citizens.
Yeah, big
you know
difference.
What I'm saying? It's a big difference.
Right.
That person who harmed that child went to jail.
Right.
Yeah, and is not getting out.
And is not getting out.
Ever.
He's not getting out of jail.
Ever.
But then these people over here who swore an oath who's supposed to protect us is killing.
And still getting
without
paychecks.
consequences. You know what I'm saying? There's no consequences.
Still working.
So I think that's where this came from. But I mean, the whole participation trophy thing, that's
I mean,
that's the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my life.
It goes for everything now.
Why doesn't people just try harder?
Right. Like, I respect, and everybody knows I respect, you know what I'm saying?
Put a pin in that.
The LGBT, I guess there's a plus now. I don't fucking know. You know, I respect that. Got a lot of friends on that.
Right.
Wife's close to whatever.
Right.
But I'm not going to sit here and call you a chick if you got a fucking goddamn goatee and balls.
Right. Your struggle ain't my struggle.
Just because you say you a female doesn't mean your balls disappear. You a dude to me.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's a good question. Where's the line
Like,
here?
you a dude.
Where's the line there?
I don't know. Like I'm not gonna.
I can understand, like, if you're trans, right? You want to be referred to a certain way, but on the other side, it's like, I'm not doing that.
Right.
Like, if I'm not gonna do it, I think
you're making me a liar.
No, well, I'm just saying, like, we're not going to agree on this.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So how about we just, you go that way, I go this way.
How about you just accept whatever pronoun comes your way?
Like, I'm not gonna be an asshole and disrespect you. Be like, what's up, dude? What's up, dude? If you want to be, I'm not gonna do that.
Right.
But I'm not gonna call you her. I'm gonna call you. Tell me your name. What's your name?
What's your name?
I'm gonna call you that. I'm not gonna call you. All right, Beck. Right. I'm gonna call you that if that's what you want to be called. If a motherfucker want to be called dipshit, I'm gonna call him dipshit. But I'm not gonna sit here and say, and you're gonna force me to tell me that you're a chick when you're really a fucking dude. You can't. You're not, I'm not. Those words ain't gonna come out of my mouth. I will call you Becca. Okay, I'll call you that.
Right.
I respect that. But you're not gonna tell me and make me in my head come to a conclusion that just because I'm not rich. Guess what, motherfuckers? I'm rich. I'm a rich white man.
Right.
Because that's what you want to be called?
I want to be a rich white man. So today I'm a rich white man.
With a 900 credit score.
What the fuck?
That's what I want.
Shit still don't change.
Exactly.
My situation has not changed. You know?
Still black, still middle class. Huh? Like, I get it. No, I completely understand where you're coming from.
Oh, Danielle, I run 6 sober living homes for people with alcohol and drug addiction. So trust me, I get that.
Why can't you cuss back at them?
Oh, I do.
I'm talking about her.
I don't know why she can't.
She didn't say she can't. She just said she doesn't.
Oh, okay, I do.
You shouldn't, because you want to. In that line of work, you want to see their mental health. Once you meet aggression with aggression, it just
the mental
dissolves.
health. I mean, I don't really like. My dudes ain't like seriously mental health. I can't fuck with that. That's above my pay grade. But mine's mostly, you know, out of jail,
substance
court order,
abuse issues.
Substance abuse. But I still cuss them to fire. I cuss one out today.
Question. So as far as sensitivity goes, when, like, in her line of work, right? Mm-hmm. All right. When is it stop being called mental health and just being called, like, overly sensitive? Like, where do you draw the line?
I mean,
on that?
a lot of times doctors would.
You know what I mean?
Like doctors would have to diagnose that.
Yeah, that comes with the diagnosis.
So that's like, we got about a month ago. We got a dude. You know what I'm saying? He was coming out of jail, whatever, and we weren't thinking nothing. And then he started talking to himself, and the conversation started getting crazier and crazier. And I'm just like, you know what, bro? You need to go see a doctor. This is not a doctor facility.
We don't treat that.
We don't treat that here. We focus, on this, and this. And so, because you do got to be sensitive when it comes to mental health issues. Some of these motherfuckers, as someone in recovery of myself, that was nothing but a bum ass nigga. A lot of these motherfuckers is nothing but bum ass niggas, and you got to fucking treat them like that sometimes to make them fucking realize.
What I'm saying. Like you got to. I'm not gonna draw a line.
Right. I'm not gonna baby you, bro.
But that's in the case of
grown
addiction,
man. You now have a job. You need to pay your fucking rent. You need to pay whatever this, and this. Don't give me fucking excuses. We've put this plan out. We've done this for you. I'm not gonna be like, oh, so you had this week and you don't have it. Your landlord don't give a fuck about that.
Your line of work surprises me. How many people lack basic life skills,
bro?
Man,
it is fucking not ridiculous. I don't want to say ridiculous, but it is mind blowing. Like I've literally had to teach people how to make beds or how to cook eggs.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what
crazy.
I mean?
Like, how many just basic? Did we? I mean, I don't know how old these people as you do. I'm sure it's all ages, but it seems like there's been some type of schism that's caused this level of sensitivity. I mean, it's just like, when does it just stop being like complete? Like, we're going to, just call it what it is. You're fucking lazy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
and you have to determine
in some
that.
cases,
it's
not
just,
mental health. I'm talking about like with
and you look at every case in a different, just like anybody. Everybody's different. So you look at some people that you can tell maybe their mom really fucked them up, didn't do shit, didn't that. So with them type of folks, you know what I'm saying? You want to help them. You want to help them all,
right?
But you have a different understanding that they're coming from a different type of situation. Now this motherfucker over here is just lazy, and you can tell he's just fucking lazy.
Is he really lazy though? If nobody ever said make your bed, or this is how you make a bed, or this is whatever the case may be.
But I talked to a lot of parents though. You know what I'm saying?
I get it, but if nobody ever gave you those basic life skills,
and that's what I'm saying.
Are you really lazy?
No,
or
they're
you
not.
Just,
those aren't the ones that are lazy.
Ignorant.
Okay.
Yeah,
You're
those aren't the ones
right.
that are lazy. I'm not calling them ones lazy that's never been taught. If you've never been taught nothing, and like I said, if you were in a fucked up home, we got to take a different approach.
But that goes back to sensitivity in today's topic, though. You were in a fucked up home. You were abused physically, mentally, sexually, whatever the case may be. How long does that get to be a crutch? How long does that get to be a crutch before you say, I'm an adult now?
That's a good question.
You're an adult. You can say, look, I was fucked up. I grew up in a fucked up home, in a fucked up environment, a fucking
the moment you realize that,
at some point, at what point, I guess, is what I'm asking. Do you say, look, this shit has been a crutch for 20, 30 years.
Listen,
it's time to...
So that time should be by the time they get to my house. Because now, their lifestyle, the way they've lived, the way they've done things has not fucking worked for them. It's now brought you here. So we are now here to help you along this path. And we're going to do that, smiling and healthily. But if you continue to fight us on that, that's when you know someone's lazy. That's when you know someone just doesn't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Okay. It's like, listen, I'm providing all this for you. You know what I'm saying? I've given. Well, you can't get a job. All right, here's a bus pass.
Okay.
You can't get a job. Well, here's Blue Jacket. You can't go to the doctor. Well, here's a bus pass. We're giving you all these tools to do what you need to do.
Become self-sufficient.
To become self-sufficient, and you continue not to do those. That's when you know motherfucker lazy.
Okay.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And you can tell 9 times out of 10 if they have mental issues or if they're just lazy. Some people can't comprehend it and never will.
Mm-hmm.
That's when it comes to ours, it's very small. But they just can't comprehend how to do normal shit. So and they probably never will.
To answer my question, it's basically depends on someone's professional opinion whether or not that person is
I would say
genuine
so.
diagnosis.
I would
where
say
they
so.
fall in, okay. Well,
So if you're legitimately suffering from depression, you're legitimately suffering from depression. It's not a matter of you're a soft little bitch who just has to cry in the corner every time. No, you're legitimately suffering from depression. You may need a mood stabilizer.
Right.
You may need a coping mechanism, but you have a legitimate diagnosis, as opposed to somebody who's just feels the world owes them something.
Right. I mean, it's like when I got sober. You know what I'm saying? At first, it took me a while to get my thoughts back going, my bearings back on, and this and that. And, after a few months, I'm like, all right, now I need to start becoming a member of society. You know what I'm saying? So I started working, this and that, blah, 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 whoop-de-whoop. Sometimes it takes time for someone to do that, but you can do it. I mean, no matter how far down you have gone, no matter how deep down the hole you've been in, if you have the capacity to get up and put your fucking pants on and brush your teeth and make your bed in the morning, you can fucking do anything.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And here's part of the problem, and this goes for, and I've seen this, and y'all can get mad all you want, but mostly parents and females who fucking are sensitive and want to do everything for the man and want to fucking cuddle him and make excuses for him.
Oh, you're making a bitch.
And this and that. And it's just like, look, it's time for this motherfucker to grow up. Yeah. And she's wondering why he's always fucking, you know what I'm saying, in jail.
Yeah.
Or because you're fucking giving him money. Every time he goes to jail, come back, you take him back in.
Yeah.
The fuck?
Oh, dude, man.
Why don't be sensitive and kick that motherfucker out. You know you're sick of this shit.
Dude, let me tell you, first of all, Pooh and Princess, I've been reading y'all comments. Both y'all fucked up. Both y'all need to hang out. Both of y'all fucked up. This motherfucker said I used to fuck him cuz. And Pooh, I'm gonna come back to your other comment. But I worked in social services for many years. One was food stamps for a while. You had to come and apply to get food stamps, Medicare, TANF, shit like that. You had to come get that shit from me. I had a kid, and I say kid, but he was really about 21, 22 years old. Walked into my office. Now he's fly fresh to death, dressed. This motherfucker standing there, walks into my office, said nothing. Just stood there and brushed his hair and just looked at me like I was crazy. And just stares at me. And I'm like, the fuck is this little dude doing?
Right.
And then finally his mom comes. It's a 21, 22-year-old kid. Finally his mom comes and she's like, what the fuck are you doing?
Right.
And he just shrugs his shoulders and brushes his hair. She's like, go apply. Tell the man you need to apply.
Right.
He's like, hey, I need to apply. I thought maybe he's kind of slow or something. He walks over, he's like, hey, I need to apply. No, he's just been babied his entire fucking life.
Yeah.
That baby and shit, though, you think that's caused some social anxiety there? Where he just doesn't know how to talk to people?
I believe he knows how to talk to people. I believe this motherfucker just didn't know how to take care of business for himself. This motherfucker don't know. I'm not looking. I'm looking at you. Because if I look over there, I'm going to read the shit and start laughing. And he does this shit on purpose. He does this shit on purpose every time. So, fuck it then. I'm going to look. I'll do your
You know what? Since we're taking pause for a second just to let him know, Pooh, your shit should be there Friday, man. So, just throw that out.
That's good, because he said he was going to smoke you.
He ain't gonna fucking do shit to me. Fuck out of here. You go a couple court way, get the fuck out of here.
But I get what you're saying, bro. That's just frustrating. As like I said, I cut this motherfucker out today. Like, this motherfucker's supposed to pay rent, bro. It's part of the fucking program. Hasn't paid rent in 3 weeks. Has a steady fucking job. Bro, I go upstairs. This nigga has 7 pairs of fucking Nikes, bro.
See? That's
lost my shit. Because they wasn't there last week. Bro, I lost my shit.
Shit throwing all them shit out the window.
Money on shoes?
That's a matter of priorities.
Well, see, and here's what I didn't say, because I don't know if this is getting out. Nigga won't be there tomorrow, though. That's all I'm saying.
All right, well, fuck him.
Fuck him.
Yeah, you walking them shoes. Man.
I'm not babying motherfuckers, bro. Yeah, walk in them shoes. You want to walk in them shoes? Fine. Walk on them on the block, nigga.
Why does it always seem like people with like no money got more shit than people who work.
Right.
Like, why is that?
How is that?
People looking fly as hell on the unemployment line.
Right. I don't get it.
Fuck you.
I told you he does this shit on purpose, man. This why he said I'm gonna send you a kilo of cookie dough.
Listen, I sent this motherfucker a 4X shirt and it's still gonna be snug on this.
Oh my god!
What you want to tell jokes, bitch? I got a microphone.
This nigga's trying to kill you, bro.
Yeah, I know facts. He's gonna watch you overdose. You gonna mainline this shit.
Can't wait to see you with that shirt on now. Check your pulse, motherfucker.
Oh shit.
Anyway,
thank you for your support,
silly
bro.
motherfucker. We always playing around. It's all good,
but so for the ladies in the chat, do you guys? I mean, what is it with baby and these dudes? I mean, is it? Do you like a soft, sensitive ass nigga?
I don't think any woman likes that.
I'm just, but
they like abusing them.
But they have them though.
Some women, I'll give them.
Yeah, but that shit's temporary though.
Some women like the control of that shit.
Yeah,
and even then,
that small segment.
It won't last because they can't respect you.
I think somebody who's a complete like control freak narcissist would like some shit like that. But overall, like if you was to ask women like it was fucking Family Feud or some shit, you know what I'm saying? It would be a very small segment of the population that wants a dude who's not like. You ain't got to be overbearing, but just you got to be a man. You know what I mean? That is the protector of your family.
Right.
He's the first line of defense. You know what I'm saying? In your family, and don't nobody want no weak ass dude.
So it goes back to the
and then even
topic.
That sensitive shit is even kind of.
It goes. Thank you. You just brought it full circle. How can you be head of household? How can you be the leader of not even a nation? Fuck it, a military force. How can you be the head of the head of this corporation if you soft as wet dog shit? How can you do that? And I'm not I'm trying to be sensitive. I'm turning over a new leaf. How can you
say that a lot?
Motherfucker, I fall short a lot.
Man, you should have just let it go. Just
Fuck you.
Just let him go. Please continue, sir.
Motherfucker. But how can you do that if your feelings and your emotions are caught up? That dude we talked about earlier, the founder of McDonald's. Yeah. I can't remember his name. This cocksucker was ruthless. And I keep coming back to him because I believe he's my new hero. As the kids say, he's my spirit animal now. This motherfucker's my spirit animal. That cocksucker was ruthless. He will cut an old lady's throat if it'll save 19 cents off his cheeseburgers or make him an extra 19 cents. The point is how you don't have that anymore. This new era, this new generation, they can't do anything. As soon as I can't use that one because that's from work and that might get me fired. I'm not gonna fuck up my money to make y'all laugh. So
good. That's smart.
But
that's smart.
Everything gets you dragged to labor nowadays. Everything gets you reported to the front office for something you did or said. And I believe that even that is fucking with the economy, I believe, in my opinion. Because you're scared. Let me see. You're not scared. You have to be conscientious of what you say at work. So much to the point that you're afraid to compliment a bitch because you might get me too'd. You're afraid to do anything but say, pardon me, ma'am or sir, hold up your hands and scoot around. You can't even open a door for a bitch without her saying, oh, you're this toxic masculinity and I can open my own door. Well, bitch, I'll hit you with the door. Everything I'm just saying, everything's fucked in society, in my opinion.
So let me ask you this question.
Fuck you, Deuce.
Because this seems to be the reason why people love Donald J. Trump.
Because he's ruthless.
Shit, it's not?
What? It's not. I don't think it's because he's ruthless.
It's what they said the whole campaign. Filter, right? They said that he speaks his mind. He's a straight talker.
Thank you.
That's exactly what they said the entire time he was campaigning.
I think people want to. I don't think it's because it's ruthless. It's because people are weak.
I believe people are sheep and want to be led.
There you go.
Fuck weak.
I think they're weak.
I think people are puss.
I think people want to emulate somebody who emulates success.
So do you think he's a strong
Donald
man?
Trump emulates success.
Money breeds power.
It doesn't matter to them that he all his money came from, you know, legacy.
Right.
No,
it doesn't. They want to play it off like they want to play him off as being someone who's a savvy businessman. And I mean, that's neither here nor there considering what you started with. You see what I'm saying? Like people want to be like him. That's why they'll ignore all of the shortcomings. They'll act like somebody else is a big liar or whatever, but he's the biggest one. But they don't care. It's just that's the team they want to play for. People want to be on the winning team. Why do you think so many people around the world root for the Cowboys? Because once upon a time the Cowboys was a great franchise. They want to be on the winning team. That's no different than this. The only difference is in politics and not sports.
Horrible.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you look at the NFL, most of your big franchises is like what 6. And then, like, all of a sudden now everybody's a Patriot fan. If you notice that, like, who the hell was a Patriot fan when we were kids? Nobody, right? But now that they had a winning franchise, I'm a Patriot fan. I'm talking about people who don't even watch sports. That's how you know they're bandwagon, and that's what those people are.
I get what you're saying.
They want to feel like they own a team that's going to win, and never take into account that team is not really winning. It's just the illusion of winning.
And I get that. I think that, but in the same breath, though, it's like they look at him and it's kind of exactly what you're saying, but they want to say the same shit that he's saying. Mm-hmm. Like, these redneck motherfuckers want to be like, you know what? Fuck the blacks, fuck the Mexican, fuck the Islam, and grab them by the pussy.
Yeah, but here's
and they're like, oh my God, that's my fucking leader.
But here's the thing with that. Here's the thing with that is, are we being too sensitive to what they're saying? Isn't it better to just sit back and let them say the shit so you know who these people are?
I get what you're saying. With racism. And you're right. You are right, but for some reason, I've been a little sensitive lately.
Like, that's what
I've been a little sensitive
That's what I'm saying. It's like we're talking about sensitivity.
I've been a little sensitive because I be wanting to beat the brakes off these motherfuckers, bro.
Instead of automatically jumping down somebody's throat when they start saying this goofy ass shit, this stupid ass shit. Oh, that's my president, and instead of just jumping down their throat, or he says something racist, and then they rush to Facebook or Twitter to try to defend his racism, as opposed let's just sit back and just keep a note of who these people are, and then you'll see more of them. The more of them come out, then you'll know who they are. You know what I mean? It's just like, this is the art of war, man. That's all it boils down to, is the art of war when you're dealing with shit like that, because they feel like they think we're being overly sensitive by what he's saying, and I feel like it's what he's saying is bullshit. You know what I'm saying? It's bullshit. But the difference between me and them is I was trained from a very young age to read between the lines. I'm used to dealing with rich assholes who don't mean nobody no damn good, but because he has something that they all want to attain, they'll ride with it, and that makes them sheep. So
Aaron's comment, I think, hit the nail on the head. He said the problem with the world is simple. You have people like Trump who believe because he does what he wants and doesn't pull back or pull any punches, that everyone has to tiptoe around. That's a great point. Like,
that's what he wants.
I'm just saying, it's a great point, and it touches on what you said and a bit on what you said, and I believe it wholeheartedly. But then it equates. Hold on, man.
I'm sorry, man. Okay. I thought you would stop done. I had a good point.
I feel you. But money breeds power, which breeds respect. You achieve a certain amount of success, people are gonna fall in line with pretty much anything you say or do. Same thing he's saying.
Okay, but to add on to that point of what we're saying about sensitivity, if you pay attention to just the coverage of somebody like Trump, right? If you notice, dog, who's more sensitive than him?
Nobody, because that nigga's
who bitches and complains about Twitter any and everybody who has something to say about him? This motherfucker. So what does that tell you?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what does that tell you?
Right.
This motherfucker's trying to get TikTok shut down.
Right, they better not fuck with my TikTok.
I'm just saying, it's like nobody's more sensitive than the guy that's telling everybody else don't be so sensitive.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's such a hypocritical
I mean, he's the biggest hypocrite I've ever seen. Well, you know.
Yeah.
In the public eye, I'll say.
Right.
Yeah. I'm just saying, like, those people will ride with him. They'll gravitate to him because they're just as sensitive and they're just as, you know, shitty people. And he's rich.
And Pooh's right, man. I had some
He's
people on Facebook, man, you know, who I thought was cool, this and that. I had to fucking block them, this and that, you know, because them motherfuckers was on some whole other shit. But I do got some white homies that is down to fucking ride, and when the shit pops off, they're gonna be right back next to us, fucking ready to fuck shit up.
And again, I don't necessarily believe that any person who supports Trump is necessarily a racist.
No, I don't think so.
I don't think that at all.
I don't think that.
Because if you think about it, it makes sense that so many people would support somebody like him, considering how much bullshit you get out of politics. They just wanted somebody who wasn't going to be part of the establishment. It just so happened to be this fucking guy.
Let me ask you this. Are Trump supporters really racist?
Yes.
Or
I don't think so.
Jesus Christ, can I finish the sentence? Or was he more so just a symbol? Like Obama was. Obama was a symbol for black people to say, hey, it's a black president. You can be this. You can be anything in America you want to be. No more so than Trump's a symbol for, let's say, poor and disenfranchised white people to say, look, you can be this. I wasn't a politician. I just pulled up my bootstraps, made a way for myself, and now I'm president.
Yep.
It's just a symbol, nothing more than Obama.
Some.
I think that last part isn't
are
necessarily true.
Some are not racist, but a lot of them motherfuckers are, bro.
Just the part you said about pulling up my bootstraps. That's the thing that I always focus on when it comes to that.
Because he started
just that part. I mean, come on,
He started with $1 million loan, so
get the fuck out of here.
Right there, smile. I mean, it's just like, okay, so he's just so hypocritical. Like when the motherfuckers went to Carolina and was running motherfuckers over and yelling at Nazi signs and yelling this and that. Oh, they're a good group of people. And then when we go to protest fucking, you know, police brutality, thugs and criminals. Mm-hmm. That's racist shit, bro.
Okay, so now I gotta double back.
That's racist shit.
I gotta double back then. Does that really make him racist? Because let me finish before y'all cut me off. Does that really make him racist because they saw this as a symbol? They saw him as a symbol and said, we're going to get behind this. Is that, hold on, because they hijacked him and said, you're our symbol. The same way black folks hijacked the Black Panther movie and said, this is ours. White people stay the fuck out our way. When that movie came out,
I ain't say that.
It was all over social media. You had cocksuckers running to the movie theaters with that.
On both sides.
Exactly
just
my
like
point.
there's good people on both sides.
This motherfucker.
I'm just saying.
The point is that the racists might have hijacked him the same way black folks hijacked things.
But the thing is, he didn't denounce it. When motherfuckers was like, yo, why don't you denounce these motherfuckers over here that are skinheads, known skinheads, saying hateful shit, denounce them. I have nothing to say about that.
Hold on, wait, but denounce them for who? Denounce them for the people over here who already don't like me. And I'm supposed to denounce the few people who are riding with me.
But
I'm supposed to say fuck them.
So that
means nobody likes me then.
No, it
so
doesn't.
that means that means if 50% of the population over here doesn't like me, and this 50% over here does like me, but I should turn my back on them. That means nobody fucks with me. Mm-hmm. That means I have no support on either side.
Yeah, I see his point.
If you're not racist,
to spite your face.
If you're not racist, no. You should fucking denounce the motherfuckers.
But even if he did denounce the people, it wasn't going to make the people who like him like him.
Okay, you're biracial, black and white.
Mm-hmm.
If there was a racist organization that wanted to give you $10 million and make you the face of their, campaign of a chicken shack, would you rock with it for the $10 million? You're a lying
But I'll lick
sack
some
of
milk.
shit.
I'll lick some milk out of a fucking saucer for about 5 racks.
But you would.
But no,
I knew that was coming back
I don't do
around.
that, bro. I cannot. When it comes to race, bro, that is one thing that I hate with a passion is racism.
Nigga, I will wear a Klan hoodie for $10 million. Now that is my price.
Damn.
I will join the Klan for $10 million.
You know what?
No.
I'm not even going back down that road.
Okay.
But for $10 million?
That's kind of fucked up.
Hey, I've said worse.
I mean, no, you
bro.
haven't.
Right.
No, you haven't, though.
Nah, I'm not fucking with racist shit, bro. I'm not selling myself for no racist
So y'all being
shit.
sensitive right now.
I'm
I
not
can't
being
take
sensitive.
a joke.
I'm being
I'm just
real.
being honest.
Yeah.
I'm just being real. I mean, the thing is like those people those disenfranchised people gravitated to Trump, kind of like black people gravitated to Obama, but the difference is Obama really didn't say shit to help black people at all.
Exactly.
I think that's why people are really mad, because it's like you missed the perfect opportunity, motherfucker. You know, and then like here comes Trump behind shit that maybe you should have did a better job on, and now we got him, and they feel like he is doing a good job. And I mean, I don't like politicians. That's hence why I mean, even like now I'm kind of I'm talking about politics on the show, but you know, whatever.
And next in line you got Sleepy Joe and
I mean, what is he gonna do?
And creeping ass Kamala.
What is he gonna do? Lock more black people up, probably.
Nice. So anyway, let's get back on topic before we wrap this. Anybody got anything they want to yeah, go ahead.
Man, fix your face. Fix your face. And yeah, you know, stop being so damn sensitive. I mean, sometimes you just gotta take a step back and let, like when Rock's talking about the racism, just let them be racist. Just take a note of it. Mm-hmm. Like, oh, okay, motherfucker.
Right.
You know?
Right.
I know who you are. All right, cool. I don't fuck with you anymore, but I mean, hey.
I'll see you on the playground, bitch.
I'm not even trying to fight you like that.
Bruh.
You go take your punk ass over there where your folks
I mean, now. Because we had an incident back in the day.
I am an adult.
We had an incident back in the day where
but even then, I didn't stomp him, even though I could have. I didn't.
You ran.
He was but he's a little person, man. He's a little person. That's exactly the thing. He's a little person.
We was gonna murder him, bro.
I wasn't gonna murder him.
Anyway,
come on now.
Anyway.
Let's be
focused.
The point is like sensitivity is. I mean, I'd save it for your kids, man. Just save it for when your kids do something fucked up. And even then, you know.
I don't think you should do it
pick
then.
and choose when you're going to use it, you know. As far as, like, being sensitive about people saying stuff, racial shit, I don't fucking care. I don't know you. And obviously, if I did know you and now you are saying some racist shit, I didn't know you. And now I don't fuck with you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for telling me who you are.
That.
So now I know who to buy Christmas cards for.
Right. I feel that 100%.
Right.
Nah, I mean, you know, like I said, it's I guess you'd be more ease if, like what you're saying, man, if you don't let motherfuckers rent space in your head. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just your life would be so much better. So motherfuckers is gonna hate regardless, whether if it's because if you got money, whether it's because if it's your skin color, or if it's because you know you doing this or you doing that, motherfuckers is gonna hate you regardless. You know what I'm saying? So fuck it. Why get mad? Why they hate you? Everybody's gonna hate you for so many different reasons. I guess I need to stop focusing so much on one. I mean, because I would be real, man, that fucking racism shit pisses me off. And I guess that probably is because I grew up in a biracial family. You know what I'm saying? So, on both sides. Like, I hate when niggas talk shit about white folks. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hate racism. Point blank, period.
You know, I get what you're saying with that.
On both
when
sides.
it's just like...
Across the board.
Across the board.
Like, you're not making a point here. You're just saying it. Like,
Right.
Right.
Yeah. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, I don't believe all white folks are racist. I know this for a fact. They're not.
I would hope not.
I know this for... But black folks, there's some black folks out there that really believe all white folks is devils and racists and all this shit. So
What?
I just gotta maintain my shit.
Stop being a prisoner of your own mind.
Yep, exactly.
Stop it.
Well,
I'm so glad to see so many new faces in this motherfucker.
I know, right?
Subscribe and shit, like this shit,
Maybe if you didn't say
share
that,
this shit,
you're so aggressive.
tell somebody about this shit. You
He's
feel
so
me?
aggressive.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that was angry.
Was it?
Thank you for
I was.
the
He
emphasis.
literally just said it was so aggressive.
It was
He
not.
literally said it 3
I
times.
just literally was telling people to subscribe and shit.
This nigga got anger problems. You supposed to be a happy man these days.
Please
I am
like and
happy.
subscribe.
See how that works? Isn't that more warm and inviting you,
What are you,
motherfucker?
Pablo Escobar?
Right.
Silver or lead, motherfucker. Silver or lead. Fuck, man. Jay, come on, man.
I like that. I'm using that one. Silver alert. Society, in my opinion, is fucked completely. I don't think we'll ever get back to the days of old where people could take a joke. Society wasn't so soft. You could slap a secretary on the ass and tell her good job.
No,
I don't think. Okay,
That's
okay,
you.
too far back then,
That's
motherfucker.
you.
The point I'm trying to make is that we are. I think we're headed down a slippery slope that's making everybody a victim of somebody else. Anything you say or do is gonna make you a victim. Anybody can be offended by anything. You breathe too hard in somebody's direction, they're gonna say it was offensive. I don't like where it's headed, but I hopefully it doesn't spin out of control in my lifetime.
Right.
Hopefully I'm long dead before it really goes bad. I wish everybody the best, but not everything, and we gotta quit. And this is across the board. This crosses sex, race, religion. Not every fucking thing is about you. Not everything pertains to you, and not everything warrants an outcry. Not everything warrants a tiki torch rally downtown. Not everything means burn down the store. Not everything is racist, and not everything is sexist. Sometimes you just gotta let some shit go. And I think that'll be my next t-shirt. Let some shit go. And then on the back it say, bitch. So, that's it for me.
Sensitive bitch. Anyway, we appreciate y'all for joining us today. Like
out my
and
new
subscribe and hit that notification bell so you know when we go live. And we always appreciate having a lot of people in the chat room because show is meant for conversation.
Right.
To talk amongst the people, to talk to the homies and all that other stuff, and bring more people in. Because if we can do that, then maybe we can build a better society. And we starts with a better community. Because I feel like most of the people who are in here right now is people who live in our community, So with that being said, I want to say thanks to the guys for, making another good show with us today. And thank you to the chat room for coming in here today.
If you could please
1 second.
like and subscribe.
See how much easier that was?
Yeah,
that was
fuck
still a little frightening. I'm gonna let you.
Fucked it up with
A little bit, yeah.
Whatever.
You really did. Before, I know you were trying to sign off, but this literally just came in. Deuce said at some point racist people will make you put hands on them. I gotta ask Deuce, you're my boy, is that gonna make them less racist? Are you gonna beat the racism out of them?
Nah, probably
or is
not.
it just gonna make them go harder in the paint? If you remember the movie Higher Learning, the motherfucker Michael Rappaport's character Remy,
Great fucking movie.
this motherfucker ends up blowing his head off, and his boys, did they change their ways? Did they see the error in their ways that maybe racism is wrong? They took an ass whooping in the middle of the cafeteria, dude. Did any of them say, hey, maybe what we're doing here is wrong? That's the point I'm trying to make, is that shit doesn't solve anything except makes you feel a little better. But
I think putting hands on them is just give them exactly what they wanted.
It just makes you feel better, though. So.
anyway, that was just my thought. I'll let you do your closing.
But hit the notification bell, hit the like button. Appreciate it. The more people that hit the like, the more people who can see this, and then the more support we can garnish, and then maybe one day we could give away that PlayStation. Yeah, I haven't forgot about that, and we're coming up on the deadline. So with that being said, we are the Shake Up Guys, and we are checking out of here. Peace out.
This nigga said peace.